It is the second time this week for our daily Mass here in the time of Lent that we hear about prayer. 2 days ago, we heard Jesus teaching his disciples how to pray with the Our Father. And today, Jesus is encouraging his disciples to pray with trust. And that's why he says, ask and you shall receive, knock and the door will be opened, seek and you will find. These words of Jesus sound a little bit too good to be true. Whatever you ask, you will receive. But I think that the more closely we look at these words, the more we have to understand that certain conditions have to be part of this prayer for this prayer. I don't want to say to work, but this prayer has to be accompanied by certain conditions. And in the first reading, we find one of the conditions that is needed for these words to fulfill themselves. Listen to what Queen Esther says in the first reading. It's beautiful. She says, God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, help me, who am alone and have no help but you. What is Queen Esther reminding us? That a true prayer that really gets from God what needs is a prayer free from all form of idolatry. A prayer that has no self-reliance. A prayer that doesn't put its trust in the powers of the world and the resources and the influence of the world. A prayer that relies solely and exclusively on God. Again, listen to what she says. Help me, I'm alone and have no help but you. And I think sometimes we turn to the Lord and ask for his help, but we still put our trust in ourselves and we still put our trust in other forms in other resources. But I think that what the church is getting to in this first week of Lent is a true prayer. The prayer that really opens doors and seeks what it finds is a prayer free and purified of all self-reliance and of all form of idolatry. So I guess today we could ask ourselves this question. When I turn to the Lord, is my prayer truly purified from self-reliance and idolatry? Or do I still mix my trust with the Lord with other resources or other forms of trust? Today is a day to aspire to a naked truth, to a naked faith, And let us hope that today in this Mass, we could truly echo the words of Queen Esther. That I have no one, that I'm alone, but that I trust that my help will come from you.